Hey guys, how have you been doing? I'm just making this video to let you guys know I found something and it's mildly terrifying. You guys know about those kids channels, right? Well, I found one of those, except it's a bit different than, say, Billion Surprise Toys, and that's not in a good way either. Let me give you guys a little sneak peek so you know what you're getting yourselves into.
Yellow.
So there you go. No other context is really needed aside from it's mildly terrifying, as I've said before. And good luck sleeping tonight because you will be haunted forever by that yellow Eggman dancing. Also, by the way, do you guys like this epic Fortnite gameplay in the background? Let me know. This channel goes by the name Faz160 and at the moment has 845,000 subscribers because there are 845,000 dedicated people who really love their Eggman teaching colors and shapes and sizes videos. This is my first shot at a commentary video, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just throwing on gameplay in the background while talking about egg dancing, color teaching things. This channel has been doing this for about 5 years now. That probably doesn't sound very impressive, but they've made such fantastic other videos like SpongeBob and Spider-Man Gangnam Style. By the way, the SpongeBob one has 31 million views, and that's very impressive for SpongeBob Gangnam Style. Let's read their about page. I make 3D animation parody of many type of cartoons. Enjoy. So this is just one person making these satanic videos. Pretty impressive, I must say. Their video characters range from two little babies, Pikachu, Pac-Man, Thanos, Fortnite characters, Hulk, Wreck-It Ralph, and pretty much any copyrighted character from anything you can think of. In case you're wondering their upload schedule, like, oh wait, they probably put a lot of effort into these horrible animations and only upload maybe once or twice a week. No, they upload once every single day. Alright, so I just went through their channel and I just found Mickey Mouse Gangnam Style. The thumbnail is just Mickey happily dancing with Minnie. Maybe they just got their divorce papers finalized. And with a thumbnail like that, how could I not click on it? So here is a clip of that because you're all very anxious to see it as I predicted. What else is there to say aside from it exists and that's it? Also, I really like how they didn't get the character proportions on at all. So mice are supposed to be relatively small. So why is this mouse, this normal sized mouse, half the size of a gazebo? Just imagine if these creatures from these animations were actually aliens and they invaded Earth. How would we defend against them? Would we start styling on them and have an epic dance battle? Would actually pay really good money to see a horror movie where the antagonist, no, it's not like a monster or some like psycho killer or something. It's just Mickey Mouse and his main attack is to Gangnam Style on your corpse. The only way to stop him is to Gangnam Style back, and the first one to stop is the one who loses and the one who dies. Alright, so back on track. These videos are supposed to be educational. Keyword supposed to be. Instead, what they teach you is how devolved a race of things can become when things like this are being produced. Like, Billion Surprise Toys was pretty bad, but at least they put forth some effort into their videos. These guys, or this one guy, however, only puts forth the bare minimum amount of effort in order to make some form of content. Also, they tried to stumble into VR with their 5 little Fortnite characters jumping on the bed video. But what was really funny about that is that when you turn around, it's just a dark abyss that leads into more dark abyss. And that's literally it. Also, for whatever reason, they included Thanos. Because remember, he was in Fortnite for about 3 weeks, and then he was out of Fortnite. but he was still in Fortnite, so let's include him, of course. So, their goal was to make a VR video where the entire point of the video was to focus your camera on one area of the screen. Because that's exactly how VR was supposed to be experienced, by focusing on one area of the screen, not focusing around 360-degree view where you can see everything like the environment around you. No, just one little area, because why would you include anything else? These videos tend to follow a pattern of having these characters from things that they probably didn't get the rights to, and then having them dance, and then having some form of background music teaching you about something that is just known from common sense. You know, that thing that nobody ever uses anymore. I have just found one of the best videos they have ever made. It stars some of the most well-known figures in television and cartoon history, such as Homer Simpson, Mickey Mouse, a minion in black overalls, because that's how they dress, and Dr. Hibbert, a pink minion, and other things. Just take a look. It's also five little monkeys jumping on the bed, because that's necessary.
Five little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off. Mother called the doctor and the doctor said,
"No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
Ah, yes, just like the good old cartoon days. You got all the best characters: Homer Simpson, Mickey Mouse, Green Spider-Man, Minion in black overalls, and an Angry Bird. Because remember that one episode of that one show, I'm pretty sure it was on Cartoon Network, where they all gathered around, started jumping on a rock, and then that was the story. Remember that? That was a pretty good one. That was my favorite cartoon as a child. I'm planning on making this a series where I make fun of things that I find on the internet. Sometimes I might not be able to find things, so if you can suggest anything in the comments, that would be pretty helpful. If I were to make this an official series, I would call it Oktopod, as in Mr.Okapus, and then pod, like a podcast, but it's not a podcast. It just sounds kind of interesting. Why not? This channel obviously is the peak of animation. Disney and Pixar have nothing against this channel. This entire channel could make one video and it could top the entire Disney franchise of movies and cartoons. Like, the animation is just so very good that not even Walt Disney himself could top it. I don't even know if I want to look at the rest of their channel. I mean, I've already gone in deep enough and tortured myself to a point of no return. So why look at anything else if I've already seen the Gangnam styling, the five little monkeys jumping off the bed, the quote-unquote educational nursery rhymes, and everything else that there is to see in a kid's channel? Why would I go any further? Ah, that's right, because of YouTube and making content and becoming one step closer to monetization. That's why. I guess one day when I'm doing this for a job, which I mean probably won't happen, but it would be nice if it did, it would be pretty nice to have stuff like this around so that I would be able to make fun of things for a living. That would be a very nice job. I'm pretty sure, not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty sure I'm the first one to talk about this channel. I don't know for sure, but I think. These kids channels tend to be really sensitive about other people giving criticism to their stuff. So don't be surprised if this video just randomly gets taken down. So yeah. Honestly, I have nothing else to say about this. Terrible animations. No lessons taught at all, very poor quality content, and a very mass number of it. That's about it. Oh, I know, making a good animation is hard, but is it really that hard to the point where you can't even get character proportions right, can't even get basic movement down, and half the time arms and legs will clip into the character model for no reason? Like, really? Guys, no joke, I just found out the meaning of life. The meaning of life is actually